From the Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center, good evening, everybody. Welcome inside here for this Rivers States Conference matchup this afternoon between WVU Tech Golden Bears and the Rio Grande Redstorm. Jeff Campbell and two-time National Coach of the Year Bob Bolin here with you courtside in Beckley. And, Coach, an exciting matchup here this afternoon. We've been looking forward to this one since back when the season started.
Oh, it is. We really have, Jeff. We had planned on this, remember, in November, and then they moved the date to February 3rd. And, both of these programs are traditionally very strong, and it should be a great matchup.
As WVU Tech comes in this afternoon with a record of 18-4, they'll be the home team here on the scoreboard this afternoon. And the women's game just prior to this one was a classic as WVU Tech upset Rio Grande by a final score of 105-95. So we're looking forward to an exciting men's game here this evening, as this game and the women's game were originally scheduled for 5:30 and 7:30 today, but due to the impending weather situation, it's expected to hit the Ohio Valley here tonight and into the overnight hours. These games were moved to 3 p.m. and 5 p.m. to allow Rio Grande to be able to travel down, play these games today, Bob, and get back in time safely, we hope, before all the ice storm starts.
Oh, that's a smart move to move the game up, and you and I are both real early birds, so it doesn't bother us a bit, does
Not
it?
one bit at all. So we're looking forward to this one here tonight. It is Rio Grande at WVU Tech from the Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center. We'll step aside and we'll come back with more. You're watching Tech Golden Bears basketball, presented by Little General Stores.
The earth beneath my feet is turning like a wheel and beating like a drum.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications or strings or hassles. It can be that way again. Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
The main goal of our firm is to provide the best client experience possible.
I want my clients to believe that they've experienced fairness. Then finally, I want them to know that they got a friend. I'm not in the business of running off business, but I'm in the business of being honest.
At the end of the day and at the end of the case, I want the client to know that they didn't leave anything on the table, to feel without doubt that they made the right decision to hire this firm.
Midstate Ford, where every deal is a Big John deal. Northside Drive, Route 19 in Summersville. Come see why people from all over the great state of West Virginia are making the drive to Summersville. Incredible deals on brand new Fords. The state's guaranteed lowest price on brand new F-150s, Super Duties, and more. Plus incredible service after the sale at Midstate Ford, Northside Drive, right off of Route 19 in Summersville. Online anytime at midstatefordwv.com.
West Virginia Orthotic and Prosthetic Center provides orthotic and prosthetic devices, promoting the highest level of personal and professional patient care. West Virginia O&P has a state-of-the-art fabrication facility where devices are produced, customized, and fitted in-house by our fully certified staff. We are honored to have the opportunity to work with our veteran population, providing them with the highest level of care and support. We are conveniently located in Beckley, just off I-64 at the Brookshire Lane Medical Park. Please call for a free evaluation or contact us online.
To wear the blue and gold, you have to stay prepared. That's why we shop at Little General Stores. Your essential needs are covered. And by the way, tell them Coach sent you.
Hey, my name is Joseph, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A nuggets is they're so good every single time. You bite into that nugget, and it's just so crispy, but somehow juicy, that perfect balance. And then if you just grab a couple sauces, you're going to be in heaven.
Hey, I'm Chambray, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese is how rich and cheesy it is. I just scoop the crispy top, and it's so good. It's so homey. It's like, wow, thank you. I needed that.
State Ford, where every deal is a Big John deal. Northside Drive, Route 19 in Summersville. Come see why people from all over the great state of West Virginia are making the drive to Summersville. Incredible.
Starting lineups being introduced. Let's pick up the natural sound here at the Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center.
State Ford, where every deal is a Big John deal. Northside Drive, Route 19 in Summersville. Come see why people from all over the great state of West Virginia are making the drive to Summersville. Incredible deals on brand new Fords. The state's guaranteed lowest price on brand new F-150s, Super Duties, and more. Plus incredible service after the sale at Mid-State Ford. Northside Drive, right off of Route 19 in Summersville. Online anytime at midstatefordwv.com.
The main goal of our firm is to provide the best client experience possible.
I want my clients to believe that they've experienced fairness. Then finally, I want them to know that they got a friend. I'm not in the business of running off business, but I'm in the business of being honest.
At the end of the day and at the end of the case, I want the client to know that they didn't leave anything on the table, to feel without doubt that they made the right decision to hire this firm.
Back to Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center. Starting lineups being introduced here to the home crowd. From 5:30 and 7:30 to 3 and 5.
Well, and that's difficult to get it out that quick, and for it to be so late and so late to let everybody know that it's a 5 o'clock game. I think it's a good crowd here.
Yeah, absolutely. WVU Tech wearing their gold uniforms here this afternoon. Rio Grande in their traveling black outfits. Referee Dwayne Nelson brings it to the center circle. Manny will jump it for Rio Grande against Thomas Haley of Tech, and the Red Storm control the tap.
West Virginia Tech starting out in their man-to-man defense. Coach James Long, that's a staple of his.
Here's Taylor Mack to Manny. Pass inside, hits off the backboard, controlled here by the Red Storm. Wallace out front.
The shot clock ready to go off, Jeff.
And did they get it off in time? Shot clock violation, didn't draw a rim.
Well, Jeff, Ryan Arrowwood, who used to work for me, great guy, told me before the game he wants to make this game as ugly as possible. Wants to keep it in the 50s. He's going to keep, he said, it's going to be WVU style. He's going to keep two players on the post like WVU used to. He wants to make the game as physical as possible and go deep into the shot clock. I don't think he wanted to go that deep.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Hey, here's Gunner Short with it now for the Golden Bears. Works it over the right side. Leans in, nice move down low, and he'll score.
Yeah, Gunner Short, one of the many Tech players who can go into the post area. A guard and a great three-point shooter that has tremendous post moves. And you know, Jeff, he was a transfer from Rio Grande.
Yes, he was.
So that's being loyal to your players. James Long, first set of the game, going to the Rio transfer.
Here's Wallace on the left side. Shot put up, missed by Blevins. And the rebound comes down to Haley. Haley tries to go through the defenders and draws the foul.
Now, Rio Grande will stay man-to-man on these out-of-bounds plays by Tech under the basket. They like to get Johnson a shot off of these.
Coach, that foul was called on Mickey Tadich. That'll be his first. Here's Haley. Into the lane. Inside to work. Shot no good. And the rebound comes out to Rio's Blevins.
Now, Coach Arrowwood said that they are not going to double the post. And I think it'd be good if they bluffed in there and acted like they were. But they're not going to double on the post.
Here's Wallace. Right side. 3-ball put up. That one is no good. Missed by Blevins. And Haley a rebound for the Golden Bears.
Yeah, Shiloh Blevins averaging almost 15 a game. Good outside shooter.
Now to work. Drives and takes it down the baseline with a slam.
Andrew Work, explosive to the basket.
4-0 Tech leading. We played 2.5 minutes here at the Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center. Here's Manny out front. Over to Wallace. As work comes down on him, the former Oak Hill Red Devil, defensively. Drive down on the left side of the lane. They are going to call the foul. And an offensive foul. They'll wave off the basket. Blevins called for the personal.
Let's take a look here. Coming in, I believe that's Haley, had his feet set. He was the secondary defender outside of the restricted area. Good call by the official.
Timeout on the floor here with the score. 4-0. Tech leading over Rio Grande. Jeff Campbell and two-time National NAIA Coach of the Year, Bob Boland from Mountain State University, national champions in 2004. Coach, I believe it's been that long ago?
No.
Seems like yesterday, doesn't it?
It really does. Yeah, it really does. I talk to those guys on that team frequently, and you know they're 40-year-old men now.
Yep.
And it's just really odd. If they stop back through Beckley, I think they could still play, and they probably can't. I don't know. Some of them probably can.
Hey, half of it is just thinking you can.
Yeah. I think Corte Hall still dominates the Beckley Summer League around here.
Out of the timeout, Tech with possession. Underneath, here's a drive by Haley. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Taylor Mack. Out front to Tadich. Over to Wallace. Back on the left side with Blevins. Keandre King matched up on him. Now to Smith. Rio works it down inside. Here's a shot put up, missed by Taylor Mack. Rebound and a foul called on King of the Golden Bears.
Rio Grande doing a good job on the offensive boards, playing very aggressively, and Shiloh Blevins gets the opportunity at the free throw line.
That's Keandre King's first personal. And the first foul shot missed by Blevins.
You know, on these double headers, they only have about 20 minutes to warm up, and I did see them out here shooting at halftime of the girls' game, but, you know, playing with this no background and not being used to it is a real disadvantage not to get the court for an hour before the game.
Second free throw is good. And Rio Grande on the board here, trailing by 3. Here's Haley. Backing in down the lane. Nice move, and he'll score. Nice finish there by Haley.
Yeah, great spin move, good left-hand finish. And, you know, with Rio not helping or doubling down, if they would bluff like they're going to come, you know, the guy's getting 6 or 7 dribbles. They're just really worried about the three-point shooting of West Virginia Tech.
It's a 5-point lead. Here's Tadich, and he'll knock down the 3.
Well, Tadich had those feet set, shooting 39% on the season from 3. Great follow-through, big-time shooter.
Haley up top, hands it over to Keandre King. Now Andreas Johnson. Right side, that's Gunnar Short. Boy, he hit that one from way downtown. Gunnar Short with 5, and it's 9-4 Tech.
They knew what they were naming him when he was born, Gunnar.
Yes.
He lets it go from deep. Good three-point shooter.
But nothing short about his range.
No, nothing.
Here's Blevins. Gets it inside to Smith. He's bottled up, ball knocked away, and it's a steal from Haley, and he is fouled. That'll go on Taylor Mack of Rio Grande.
We take a look at the Little General replay. Gunnar Short from deep, knocking it down.
Golden Bears basketball with a 5-point lead. Got a change in the lineup now. Javante Hayes comes in for Tech for the first time, and also Ashton Parker's in the lineup.
Hayes throwing something to his buddy up in the bleachers. I don't know if he had jewelry on or something, but you see one of his teammates is setting out this semester looking for it. That's odd. That was odd.
Strange things will happen. 5-point lead. Here's Cody Lance. Takes it down to the corner. Sends it out on the right wing to Tadic. Inside to Blevins. He'll hit the shot from 2.
Well, Blevins, yeah, you can tell, not super quick, but he can shoot over smaller defenders, and he doesn't care if they're right up on him. He has a real high release on his jump shot.
Hayes with it, right wing. Down inside to Parker. Post up, shot no good. Rebound comes down to Tadic.
And the Rio Grande's defense worked there, just really trying to muscle, play behind, and get their chest on the Tech offensive player.
Tadic out top, works it to the left wing to Lance. Hayes comes out on him defensively. Now head of the key to Smith. He'll stop at the foul line. Boy, Tech being real aggressive here defensively. And down low, the shot put up, missed by Tadic. It's out of bounds to Rio.
Don't you enjoy that, Jeff, though? The difference in this and a high school game is all that contact, and if it doesn't impede the driver's ability to get to the basket, there's not a foul.
I do like that.
Oh, I do too. I mean,
do like that.
It makes the game so much more enjoyable to watch, the way it's physical, and it's both ways, both ends of the floor.
It's physical, but it's not dirty.
Right.
And there's a difference.
They let you put one hand on them, but not two.
Out front, here's a shot by Tadic. 2-pointer, he's got 5 in the game, and now the Tech lead cut to 1.
Yeah, Tadic can shoot that ball.
At the other end, offensive foul called against Hayes. Turnover gives it back to Rio.
Yeah, good call by the officials. Let's look at Tadic here. Sizing up, and defense played him perfectly, but he just can shoot the ball. He can elevate. He can lean back just enough to get that shot off. Really good offensive player.
9-8 to score. Up the floor comes Rio. Wallace. Guarded by Johnson. In the corner to the right. Here's Lance. And his pass is
that was out.
Knocked. It was clearly out of bounds. Referee missed that one. Worked down the lane, puts it up, and he draws the foul.
Yeah, and if it would have been out, it was off of Tech. That's why I didn't understand the Rio player trying to save it there. It was out of bounds off of Tech. Rio saved it, ended up giving Tech, starting a fast break for him.
That's Cody Lance's foul, his first, team foul number 4 on the Red Storm. And Work misses the first foul shot. Second one is good. Bears lead at 10-8. 12:45 to go in this first half here from the Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center. This game was originally scheduled for 7:30, moved to 5 p.m.
Boy, look at that move.
Tadic inside working hard, can't finish, battle for the rebound. There is a foul or a tie-up. It's a tie-up. Possession arrow goes to Tech. Shiloh Blevins will check back in for the Redstorm. And the Golden Bears with a 2-point lead in the ball. Andrew Work, pass is knocked away, but it's controlled here by Parker.
Yeah, Tadich there.
Johnson drives, and an offensive foul called on Andreas Johnson.
Again, I think it was the proper call by the official. Smith doing a good job of getting defensive position. So far, through 8 minutes, Ryan Airwood's plan of making the game really ugly is working.
Yep.
I mean, he just told me, I want to make it ugly. We want to turn into a low possession, try to keep it in the 50s, which will be very hard to do. The way and Rio doesn't play that style. He just thinks that West Virginia Tech is that good offensively that he needs to.
Here's Wallace, long three, no. Work gathers in the rebound, and he'll bring it up the floor himself. Tech up 10-8.
You see how far they're playing off of Work.
Yep.
Yeah, if he would add that, see, he's got everything else. If he would add that three to his game, he'll go make money playing basketball. Got to shoot 500 shots a day this summer. I mean, because the rest of his game is A plus. Yes.
Tadich shot no good. Rebound comes down to Keandre King. Over to Work. Work inside, drives, and he'll score and a foul.
And that's why it's so hard to work on his jumper, because he's so good at doing that. I mean, so strong, gets to the basket, finishes. Let's watch Work here. Use his body, little spin move back from right to left, able to draw the contact and knock it down.
Timeout on the floor, 11:15 to go in the first half. It's Tech 12, Rio 8. You're watching Golden Bears basketball, presented by Little General Stores.
Virginia Orthotic and Prosthetic Center provides orthotic and prosthetic devices, promoting the highest level of personal and professional patient care. West Virginia O&P has a state-of-the-art fabrication facility where devices are produced, customized, and fitted in-house by our fully certified staff. We are honored to have the opportunity to work with our veteran population, providing them with the highest level of care and support. We are conveniently located in Beckley, just off I-64 at the Brookshire Lane Medical Park. Please call for a free evaluation or contact us online.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
11:15 to go here in our first half. Tech with a 4-point lead at 12-8. Right now, Coach, Rio Grande shooting 3 of 10 from the field, but a lot of that is the calls of this Tech defense.
Yeah, Tech is really good on the ball defenders. They don't get beat off the dribble. As you said, holding Rio to 3 for 10 and forcing 3 turnovers. You know, when you're forcing a team to as many turnovers as field goals as they've made, you're doing a good job.
Work can't get the free throw to fall. The rebound now comes down to Rio Grande. 12-8 to score. Redstorm with the basketball, down 4.
And when they come in the game with Javante Hayes, they only get better defensively.
Shiloh Blevins drives the baseline. Shot will not go. Rebound scrambled for, and Work comes out there with it. Gives it off to Hayes. Down the floor to King. Up top to Work. Now over to Haley on the left side. He's backing in, using his size advantage. Post up, can't get it to fall. It's out of bounds to Tech.
Yeah, you know what I'd like to see? I'd like to see Work and Hayes just go out to half court at practice one day and just go at it.
Yep.
Boy, both of them are put together, physical, play defense. I bet you at practice they have some good battles.
That's the coach coming out in you right there.
I mean, you just watch those two. They get after it.
Tech inbounds with a 4-point lead.
Like right there, I think Rio could fake going into the paint, but I tell you what, Tech is having trouble scoring on Rio in the low post area.
Haley's shot no good. Here comes Rio. Wallace out front. On the right side to Smith.
Yeah, see, look at Hayes on defense. Boy, that's tough right there.
Down in the paint. Out in the corner goes now to Wallace. Baseline, nice pass inside, and they do get it off in time for the basket by Taylor Mack.
Great job of Rio just fighting and fighting and fighting, able to get a bucket at the end of the shot clock.
9:49 to go in this first half. We got a full timeout. Tech 12, Rio 10. You're watching Golden Bears basketball presented by Little General Stores.
Virginia Orthotic and Prosthetic Center provides orthotic and prosthetic devices, promoting the highest level of personal and professional patient care. West Virginia O&P has a state-of-the-art fabrication facility where devices are produced, customized, and fitted in-house by our fully certified staff. We are honored to have the opportunity to work with our veteran population, providing them with the highest level of care and support. We are conveniently located in Beckley, just off I-64 at the Brookshire Lane Medical Park. Please call for a free evaluation or contact us online.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Jeff Campbell, Bob Boland back to Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center. 12-10 to score, 9:49 left in this first half. And Coach Ryan Arrowwood of the Rio Grande Redstorm wanted an ugly game, and Bob, I think he's got it right now.
Yes, he does. I mean, he's playing right in his hand, trying to keep the score in the 50s, and that's right on pace now. Good post move.
Parker misses the first attempt, but gets his rebound and scores. It's 14-10 Tech.
Parker, quick leaper, even on his second jump, and that's really hard to do. Jump, land, and jump back again, and he's a real quick leaper.
Rio gets it down on the baseline here to Blevins inside. Nice pass, and Max scores for the second time.
Boy, Blevins is such a heady player. I mean, that was a hard pass to make there. And good catch by Smith. Was that Smith?
That was Mack.
Yeah, Mack getting the basket there. Good catch. Gunner Short back in the game to increase that three-point shooting ability.
He's got 5 points here tonight. Haley gets it off to Short. Shot clock down to 5. Short drives. Shot rejected. It is saved by Rio. It's going to be a shot clock violation. Redstorm basketball.
That's interesting there. I know Rio saved it, Alabama's, but I guess probably in the rule book to have possession, you have to have control and your feet on the ground.
Yes.
I would say. I mean, I haven't read the rule book, but it makes sense that he did have possession and he threw it, but his feet were never on the ground. So, interesting.
They end up with it anyway.
Yeah, but you don't see, things that you see, sometimes you just don't see that.
And we got an offensive foul called here against Tech.
Yeah, we had an illegal pick there on Taylor
I'm sorry, against Rio.
Yeah, Taylor Mack, illegal pick. Got to get those feet set.
That's his second. Tech inbounds with a 2-point lead. Here's Gunner Short. Over to Parker. Back out top to Haley. Long three. King falls in. Coach, that looked like it wasn't going to fall, but that hit just right and fell through. Yeah. It's a 5-point lead.
Yeah,
they haven't put it up yet on the scoreboard.
Yeah. Yeah, that was called the shooter's roll there. Knocked that down. It's a 17-12. There they go.
There it
they
is.
got it in there now. And I don't think he called it. I don't think he called dead ball off the rim. But when you can shoot, you get those rolls.
He'll take it. And his team ahead by 5. Ashton Parker will get a breather.
This is part of the game. Ryan Arrowwood has to be really careful. Tech good to go on a run there.
Ball knocked away. Rio picks it up. And a foul.
Yeah. As we take a look at the Chick-fil-A instant replay from the other end, look at the three-point shot. Feet set, dead hit on the rim. And my man Keandra King from Wheeling Park knocked it down.
Johnson's second foul. Caleb Wallace at the line missed the first.
See, I like that. I just, when you sit here and you get to watch everything and you see Javante Hayes checking the game, you see how fast he went from the bench to scores table. I mean, being a coach, you can't stand when guys lollygag. Man, he was ready he didn't want that free throw shooter to get that ball and him miss an opportunity, miss 2 trips. You could miss a minute of playing time.
Right, that's right.
Hey, he busted it. I like stuff like that. And West Virginia Tech, well coached. You see a lot of that stuff, cheering for your teammates, a lot of that stuff with both of these programs.
4-point lead. Haley inside makes it a 6-point lead.
Good drive by Haley. Right there was the example, Jeff, of even if you're not going to double, that kind of drive, you can bluff and slow that dribbler down.
19-13 Tech. Blevins out top. Gives it off on the right side to Cody Lance. And this is a foul called out front on Gunner Short.
Yeah, I think the right call too, Jeff. Playing him really close, but you got to get off of him when he shoots the ball. Right here, Jeff. Look, see, they could bluff right there. I mean, that dribble was almost at the free throw line.
Yep.
That's, even if you help all the way that high out, you can get back to the shooter.
Foul shots for Shiloh Blevins.
But I understand completely not wanting to help off of Tech because that's a big part of their game, shooting those three-pointers.
Blevins missed them both, and a rebound comes down to King. 7:05 to go in the first half. 19-13 to score. Underneath, here's a Work layup.
Yeah,
Andrew Work.
Yeah, Andrew Work just so strong in there. Point guards, he's too strong for point guards. He's too quick for wing players to defend him, and he knows how to use his strengths to his advantage.
8-point lead, the largest of the game for the Golden Bears. Here's Blevins in the lane, scores from the elbow.
Boy, Blevins can score so many different ways, off either foot, off the drive, leaners, floaters, layups, three-pointers. He can score from all areas of the floor.
Work down in the paint, kicks it out front to Hayes. He'll stand from the foul line and can't get it to fall. Manny controls the rebound. Back up for Blevins. Head of the key for Tadic. He leans in, looks, fade away, 15-footer, no good. Rebound comes right over here to us.
Well, with both of these teams, as we get us a media timeout, I believe here. As we look at the little floater by Tadic. Good move.
5:56 to go in the half. Tech leading by 6. This is Golden Bears basketball presented by Little General Stores.
Hey, my name is Joseph, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A nuggets is they're so good every single time. You bite into that nugget, and it's just so crispy, but somehow juicy, that perfect balance. And then if you just grab a couple sauces, you're going to be in heaven.
Hey, I'm Chambray, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese is how rich and cheesy it is. I just scoop the crispy top, and it's so good. It's so homey. It's like, wow, thank you. I needed that.
Imagine how inconvenient your life would be without power. No lights, no refrigeration, no heating or cooling, no electronics. But with a Generac home standby generator, you will have power when you need it most. Generac generators automatically provide backup power after sensing a power outage, so your life goes on uninterrupted.
Be prepared for your next power outage. Call Childers Enterprises for a new in-home Generac generator.
21-15, WVU Tech leading Rio Grande. Coach, 5:56 to go in this first half, and right now this game is being decided down low. Points in the paint, Tech with 14, Rio Grande with 4. 10-point margin, 6-point lead for the Bears.
You got that exactly right. Now, Rio Grande coming out showing their first zone. You know, these coaches have an advantage. They get to coach their team at the games. You know why? Neither one of them have to coach effort.
That's true.
Boy, both of these teams, when you're well coached, you see the effort that they give. And when you don't have to coach effort in the games, it sure makes it a lot easier on you.
Gunner short misses, and a rebound comes to Haley. Ball knocked away.
I mean, you watch both of them. They don't have to get on their kids about effort. I enjoy watching stuff like that.
Here's Kamani Smith. Getting beat up by King out on the wing. 5:15 to go in the first half. Here's Tadic out front. Backing in, baseline shot off the side of the backboard. Rebound comes down to Parker, and a foul called here on Manny.
Yeah. Ryan Arrowwood gave me two big keys to the game for them. One was keep West Virginia Tech off the free throw line, which right there is the 17 foul. So they're going at the 5:05 mark, which isn't bad. And his second was no buckets out of transition, make them earn everything. So, he had a game plan that's maybe not his normal game plan that he's trying to execute because he has a lot of respect for Tech. And James Long, they're friends. They have a lot of respect for Rio Grande. And James Long, they want to play their style of basketball. Push the ball, get the game up around 80, 90 points. And really battle of wits right here going on.
Parker missed the free throw. Rio Grande up the floor, and a rejection by Parker. Out of bounds to Rio. Nice block shot there by Ashton Parker, the Tech Golden Bears.
Let's take a look at that. Parker coming over as the secondary offender on the help. Look at it quickness. Boom. The only thing he did wrong, he blocked it too hard.
Yep.
But Bill Russell's about the only one that will block him and keep him in bounds. So that's a great block shot. Really smart play by the Rio kid. Just blocking out, letting the ball go out.
Shot missed by Shiloh Blevins. Rebound comes down to Tech. 4.5 left in this first half. 21-15. Work drives, scores, and draws the foul.
Work is just strong going to the basket. Looks like a different player than high school, don't he, Jeff?
Yeah, he does.
Look at this strength. Right, left crossover. Boom. Turn the quickness on and the finish. All that quickness is no good if you can't finish. $50 moves with 5-cent finishes, nobody wants that. Work has a $50 move with a $48 finish. Strong.
And he missed the free throw, but his team leads by 8. That foul was called there a moment ago on Kamani Smith. 23-15 Golden Bears. Here's Smith out on the right wing. Up top to Blevins. Blevins fades from the left side. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Haley.
Again, there's Tech with all 5 people can handle the ball. Haley gets the rebound, takes it all the way. And they're on the foul, Jeff. You see the late whistle, and that's a result-oriented call, which I like. Veteran officials do it. Doug Costain would have let that go, but when the contact calls the player to miss the shot, watch how late the whistle is. And late whistle knocked Ashton Parker out of a nice slam dunk, but the proper call.
Free throw, first one is up and in by Haley. Now that foul, Bob, was called on Taylor Mack, and that's his third. And that's a big one for him. He'll have to come out of the lineup now with 3:54 to go in the half.
Yeah, and with Rio Grande not helping in the low post, those fouls are really critical because they have to play physical in there, and he may have to adjust his style. And Ryan Arrowwood's just kind of explaining exactly what he's doing, and what he's saying is, my guy was vertical, and doing a good job of working the officials intelligently. If you yell at them, they're not going to listen. If you explain your view, they listen occasionally.
Right, occasionally.
And these three are good officials out here today.
24-15, 9-point lead. Tadic out front, guarded by King. Corner three in the air, missed by Cody Lance. Bears rebound. Back on the left side,
nice.
King inside, Parker with the flush.
Boy, King drew the help off of the quick dribble. Nice pass, knockdown dunk by Parker.
26-15 now. Rio out front to Kamani Smith. Needs help, sends it over to Wallace. Down on the baseline to Tadic. Draws the double team. That opens up Smith. His three, no good. Work rebounds. Work cross half court. And he'll lose it through the lane. Ball's picked up now by Rio.
Yeah, Rio with numbers for one of the first times today. Nice move.
All the way. Shot missed by Lance. Keandre King, Coach, you saw it. I saw the end result. Gunner Short is down in the lane.
Yeah, it doesn't look good. I hope it's not a knee.
And he'll get help from the athletic trainer. Here's the replay by Little General.
Look, if he got hit, he's usually okay. If he turned it, he stepped on the foot, stepped on his teammate's foot there and twisted. Boy, good job of getting the replay on those things. Good job.
2:36 to go in the half. Timeout on the floor. Tech leading 26-15. You're watching Golden Bears basketball presented by Little General Stores.
The main goal of our firm is to provide the best client experience possible.
I want my clients to believe that they've experienced fairness. Then finally, I want them to know that they got a friend. I'm not in the business of running off business, but I'm in the business of being honest.
At the end of the day and at the end of the case, I want the client to know that they didn't leave anything on the table, to feel without doubt that they made the right decision to hire this firm.
West Virginia Orthotic and Prosthetic Center provides orthotic and prosthetic devices, promoting the highest level of personal and professional patient care. West Virginia O&P has a state-of-the-art fabrication facility where devices are produced, customized, and fitted in-house by our fully certified staff. We are honored to have the opportunity to work with our veteran population, providing them with the highest level of care and support. We are conveniently located in Beckley, just off I-64 at the Brookshire Lane Medical Park. Please call for a free evaluation or contact us online.
Playing back inside the Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center.
Well, we had a little break in the action, and sitting here with Jeff Campbell and Lewisburg, and a big fan of the Greenbrier, and just showing me pictures of the court for the basketball tournament up there. It looks good with the court in there. It's really interesting.
It'll be in Colonial Hall, the battle for the Spring House being played at the Greenbrier. 4 high school games on Friday, 4 on Saturday. Total of 8 teams in there, so it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it will be. I kind of thought video production may get a call on that.
Left side, 3 up in the air. That one's no good. The rebound comes out now to Tech, and now a 3 by Keandre King.
Boy, he's been playing so much better as of late. Confident, good-looking player. Got good size, long arms, shoots the 3 well, goes to the basket. Really solid player.
29-15, Tech by 14. 2 minutes to go in the first half.
And with Tech getting this lead, Rio's going to have to open up and play a little bit more up-tempo, and that's exactly what Tech wants.
Underneath, here's Kamani Smith. It's out of bounds. It'll be Golden Bears basketball.
Yeah, West Virginia Tech has those 2 shot blockers that can come over and help. as we look at the other end action. The three-pointer by King. Nice set play. King gets it. Ball pick. Comes back out. Knocks it down. Oh, I'm sorry. That was a stick back. My fault. There's King with the three-pointer.
Inside work. Has his shot knocked away. Rebound controlled by Rio. Pardon me. They'll get it down in the lane here to Blevins.
Look at that hustle.
Knocked away. Keandre King defense creates this opportunity.
Yeah, King stepping up with the absence of Tamon Scruggs. King has increased his playing time. He's really playing well. You know, most teams lose a lot when they lose an 18-point per game score. Look at that pass.
Slam dunk again. Ashton Parker.
Well, when your big guys can pass the ball, Thomas Haley, one big to the other, beautiful pass. Great finish.
10 straight points now by WVU Tech. Under a minute to go in the first half. Wallace gets it down to Tadic. Back out to Wallace. 40 seconds to go in the half. Three ball, head of the key is missed by Wallace, and the rebound comes down to work.
And I know you were talking, they may go 2 for 1 now. They'll go late. You're talking about Ryan Airwood's sharp-looking suit over there. And he's married to a news anchor, a former news anchor.
Okay.
And Ryan just really has good things going on. Guess what, Jeff? He was a 350-pound center in high school for Hamlin High School.
No kidding.
And the man worked that hard to get in physical shape. Doing a great job here.
Thomas Haley scores. He's got 7. 12 straight now by the Golden Bears, and a 3 at the buzzer is no good by Tadic. And we've come to the halftime break here at the Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center as WVU Tech with a commanding 18-point lead, 33-15 over the Rio Grande Redstorm. We'll return. You're watching Golden Bears basketball here on Video Productions, a presentation of Little General.
State Ford, where every deal is a Big John deal. Northside Drive, Route 19 in Summersville. Come see why people from all over the great state of West Virginia are making the drive to Summersville. Incredible deals on brand new Fords. The state's guaranteed lowest price on brand new F-150s, Super Duties, and more. Plus incredible service after the sale at Midstate Ford. Northside Drive, right off of Route 19 in Summersville. Online anytime at midstatefordwv.com.
To wear the blue and gold, you have to stay prepared. That's why we shop at Little General Stores. Your essential needs are covered. And by the way, tell them Coach sent you.
The earth beneath my feet is turning like a wheel and beating like a drum.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications or strings or hassles. It can be that way again. Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
Hey, my name is Joseph, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A nuggets is they're so good every single time. You bite into that nugget, and it's just so crispy, but somehow juicy, that perfect balance. And then if you just grab a couple sauces, you're going to be in heaven.
Hey, I'm Chambray, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese is how rich and cheesy it is. I just scoop the crispy top, and it's so good. It's so homey. It's like, wow, thank you. I needed that.
The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you.
We're always moving. Scratch that. We're always moving forward. We never stop because life never stops.
At Childers Enterprises, your comfort is our business. We're always on the go. Childers Enterprises is your trained comfort specialist in Southern West Virginia. Choose train and feel pretty comfortable in your home.
Make that one call to Childers Enterprises for your free estimate.
It's hard to stop a train.
The main goal of our firm is to provide the best client experience possible.
I want my clients to believe that they've experienced fairness. Then finally, I want them to know that they got a friend. I'm not in the business of running off business, but I'm in the business of being honest.
At the end of the day and at the end of the case, I want the client to know that they didn't leave anything on the table to feel without doubt that they made the right decision to hire this firm.
West Virginia Orthotic and Prosthetic Center provides orthotic and prosthetic devices, promoting the highest level of personal and professional patient care. West Virginia O&P has a state-of-the-art fabrication facility where devices are produced, customized, and fitted in-house by our fully certified staff. We are honored to have the opportunity to work with our veteran population, providing them with the highest level of care and support. We are conveniently located in Beckley, just off I-64 at the Brookshire Lane Medical Park. Please call for a free evaluation or contact us online.
Halftime to Beckley-Raleigh County Convention Center with our score. WVU Tech 33, Rio Grande 15. Jeff Campbell along with two-time National Coach of the Year Bob Bolin here. And Coach, 18-point lead for WVU Tech, and it was a 6-point margin with 6.5 to go in the first half. Tech closes out the half on a 12-0 run.
Yeah. You got it, Jeff. Right there's the difference in the game. You know, Ryan Arrowwood's plan was working. The game was really ugly, really kind of fighting each other, fighting the game. And all of a sudden, Tech started hitting those little backdoor cuts for dunks, hitting open threes, getting into transition, and just changed the game all around. I'll have to steal it from you, the stat of the half, 22-4 in the paint. And you called that.
That's
you called that early.
Been in right now.
Yeah,
and the last time we checked that, it was 14-4 in the paint.
Yeah, I stole that one off of your partner, but 22-4, and it's a combination of that's what Ryan Arrowwood is giving up. He doesn't want the three, so he's not giving up the paint, but he's not helping to get it out there.
Tech in the first half, 3 of 6 from three-point range. 50%. Rio Grande struggling from outside the arc. Coach there, 1 of 8, 13%.
Yeah, 1 of 8 and 6 of 25 from the field for 24 cents. You can attribute a lot of that to Tech's defense. I mean, they're hard to beat off the dribble. Rio hasn't been able to beat them. The 6 buckets they got, they've had to shoot over them.
Right.
All but one that they were able to get off the dribble. And then my man Andrew worked just so efficient. We'll talk about the good, 4 for 5 from the field. 3 rebounds, the leading scorer, 9 points, the ugly 1 for 5 from the free throw line. I hope his dad stays with him after the game and they shoot about 100 of them. But
yep.
I mean, that's the kind of family they have. That's how hard they work all the time. But you know, when you take 5 shots and have 9 points, you're efficient, and he's an efficient ball player.
Neither team doing well at the line. Combined, they are 4 of 14. In team-wise, Rio Grande 2 of 6 from the line, Tech 2 of 8. So they're working on some other stuff, Coach.
Yeah, I'll stay away from what I almost said on that one.
Okay.
WU Tech may at times look like the other WU sometimes from the
foul.
Well,
you said that, not me.
Hey, I had just talked about free throw shooting.
That's true.
And West Virginia Tech usually a pretty good free throw shooting team. Not able to hit them tonight, and but still up 18, doubled up Rio. And if you looked at the game earlier in the year from November 23rd, you know, 76-43, and then let's, you know, they really played that well against Rio early. Now we'll give their other WVU, because they're a part of the WVU family.
Sure.
They play defense like the other WVU.
Yeah, they do.
Now WVU Mountaineers play defense, and so do the WVU Tech Golden Bears. They get after you, and you know, James Long played under Bob Huggins, and you don't play unless you play defense.
Right.
And James Long, very similar on that end of the floor. Now on the other end of the floor, James Long really likes to open it up and shoot the three-point shot. And but defensively, wow. You know, both of those teams really get after it, play hard, and they're fun to watch.
It is an 18-point lead for WVU Tech, 33-15 over Rio Grande. We'll come back. We'll talk more about this first half. We'll get ready for the second half. When we return, you're watching Golden Bears basketball on Video Productions.
Virginia Orthotic and Prosthetic Center provides orthotic and prosthetic devices, promoting the highest level of personal and professional patient care. West Virginia O&P has a state-of-the-art fabrication facility where devices are produced, customized, and fitted in-house by our fully certified staff. We are honored to have the opportunity to work with our veteran population, providing them with the highest level of care and support. We are conveniently located in Beckley, just off I-64 at the Brookshire Lane Medical Park. Please call for a free evaluation or contact us online.
Hi, I'm Michaela, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Peppermint Chip Milkshake is that first sip when you taste the peppermint chip pieces. It's like catching snowflakes on your tongue, and it just feels like the holiday season has begun.
Hey, my name is Chandler, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Peppermint Chip Milkshake is the little pieces of the peppermint that you get. It tastes like it's just the top of the line peppermint. For me, no milkshake is topping the Peppermint Chip Milkshake.
The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you.
Midstate Ford, where every deal is a Big John deal. Northside Drive, Route 19 in Summersville. Come see why people from all over the great state of West Virginia are making the drive to Summersville. Incredible deals on brand new Fords. The state's guaranteed lowest price on brand new F-150s, Super Duties, and more. Plus incredible service after the sale at Midstate Ford, Northside Drive, right off of Route 19 in Summersville. Online anytime at midstatefordwv.com.
We're always moving. Scratch that. We're always moving forward. We never stop because life never stops.
At Childers Enterprises, your comfort is our business. We're always on the go. Childers Enterprises is your trained comfort specialist in Southern West Virginia. Choose train and feel pretty comfortable in your home.
Make that one call to Childers Enterprises for your free estimate.
It's hard to stop a train.
The main goal of our firm is to provide the best client experience possible.
I want my clients to believe that they've experienced fairness. Then finally, I want them to know that they got a friend. I'm not in the business of running off business, but I'm in the business of being honest.
At the end of the day and at the end of the case, I want the client to know that they didn't leave anything on the table, to feel without doubt that they made the right decision to hire this firm.
The LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks and even discounts on fuel. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you.
The main goal of our firm is to provide the best client experience possible.
I want my clients to believe that they've experienced fairness. Then finally, I want them to know that they got a friend. I'm not in the business of running off business, but I'm in the business of being honest.
At the end of the day and at the end of the case, I want the client to know that they didn't leave anything on the table, to feel without doubt that they made the right decision to hire this firm.
West Virginia Orthotic and Prosthetic Center provides orthotic and prosthetic devices, promoting the highest level of personal and professional patient care. West Virginia O&P has a state-of-the-art fabrication facility where devices are produced, customized, and fitted in-house by our fully certified staff. We are honored to have the opportunity to work with our veteran population, providing them with the highest level of care and support. We are conveniently located in Beckley, just off I-64 at the Brookshire Lane Medical Park. Please call for a free evaluation or contact us online.
Tech Golden Bears back out on the floor going through some warm-ups. With an 18-point lead, we have yet to see the return of the Rio Grande Redstorm. 33-15, Tech leading over Rio Grande. Coach, looking ahead to the second half, what do you think?
Well, I mean, Rio Grande's going to have to open up and play more of an up-tempo to try to get in the game. And that plays right back into West Virginia Tech's hands. If you think Johnson didn't get a shot off, and that's what Ryan Arrowwood wanted, but still the same thing as the game at Rio, 33-15 right now. So, there'll be some changes made. When you think of West Virginia Tech only attempting 6 3-pointers out of 25 shots, so that's a little bit less than 25% of their total shots being threes typically on the year. they're up a little bit over 40% of their shots are threes. So that's a sign of a good team. They're taking what the defense gives them. And if Rio Grande's going to stop those threes and let you play one-on-one in the post, James Long team, they're capable of doing that.
We'll come back. We'll get the second half underway. Golden Bears lead it 33-15. You're watching West Virginia Tech Golden Bears basketball presented by Little General Stores.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications or strings or hassles. It can be that way again. Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
Hi, I'm Michaela, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Peppermint Chip Milkshake is that first sip when you taste the peppermint chip pieces. It's like catching snowflakes on your tongue. And it just feels like the holiday season has begun.
Hey, my name is Chandler, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Peppermint Chip Milkshake is the little pieces of the peppermint that you get. It tastes like it's just the top of the line peppermint. For me, no milkshake is topping the Peppermint Chip Milkshake.
33-15 to score. Tech leading Rio Grande. Saturday afternoon, 1 o'clock, WVU Tech on the road in Richmond, Indiana to take on IU East. That's Indiana University East. And Golden Bears will return home next Tuesday, February the 8th, 7:30 p.m. against Point Park University out of Pittsburgh. Coach Long's team at 18-4 coming in here, and Coach Bolin, it looks like it's going to take a great effort out of Rio Grande in this second half if they want to turn this thing around.
Oh yeah, it's going to. They'll have to shoot the ball way better than they did the first half. Defensively, I thought Rio Grande played well the first half, but I mean West Virginia Tech. Hey, if you shut down their threes, they can go off the bounce. They can throw it inside. They can score many ways, and they're just a well-balanced team. And to lose their leading scorer, Tamon Scruggs, and to still be getting win after win after win, just a credit to their program.
Rio will have the ball to begin this second half. Taylor Mack back out on the floor with 3 personal fouls. Had to sit out the last few minutes of that first half. The ball's kicked, and it will stay with Rio.
Yeah, and Rio putting 2 post players in there, and that kind of crowds the lane. It's hard to get the ball in there, but they want to offensive rebound the ball. You know, now they got 1 in there. They may have a better chance of getting it in there to score that way.
Here's Wallace. To the right wing now for Smith. He'll take it down underneath. Lay it up, shot no good. Mack rebounds and draws the foul.
And that's what he talked about earlier. Offensive rebounding. Good job by Mack, close to the basket, going up strong. Getting rewarded with a trip to the free throw line.
Andreas Johnson has picked up his 3rd foul. And, Coach, that's a name we have not called offensively one time tonight for Tech.
I'll bet you Andreas Johnson hasn't had a game in his Tech career where he had more fouls than points.
Yep.
But it's never happened. And it won't happen. Too good of a shooter. Get his feet set. He'll get him a few looks in transition before it's over with.
First free throw made by Mack. Second one. Missed that. Rebound comes down to Haley. 33-16. Tech on top. Here's Johnson. Guarded by Wallace. Gives it over to Gunner short. Now to Haley on the left elbow. Ball knocked away. Nice defense by Tadic. Tadic down the floor. Gives it over to Wallace.
Tadich is a heady player, Jeff.
We played a minute here in the second half and a blocking foul called down low.
Yeah, I think they got Andrew Work there on the block. Needs to get that foot out of bounds, try to get in position to take a charge.
So Rio will inbound here with Kamani Smith. Gets it out to Wallace. He'll take it down out to Tadich, and he'll fire the three and hit it.
Yeah, Tadich gets those feet set. Got the beef acronym, balance, eyes, elbow, and follow through. Really fundamentally sound player.
Lead cut down to 14. Strong start here for Rio to begin the second half. Gunner Short inside will put it off the glass and score. He's got 7.
Well, Gunner Short has a nice little post-up game off the dribble, meaning he's facing the basket, he dribbles towards it, and then goes into a post move while he has a live dribble. Really good at that. That's not an easy thing to do.
Here's Rio on the baseline. Shot made by the Redstorm, Shiloh Blevins.
It just sounds like a good player's name, don't it? Shiloh.
It does.
Yeah, you got to be able to play with a name like Shiloh.
35-21. Here's Johnson, and he hits it. There we go.
Yeah, not going to keep him down. Shoots it at too high a level. Just big-time shooter.
38-21. And Tech has managed a large lead here without his offense, but if he gets going, this thing's really going to start to roll for the Golden Bears. Tadich outside for a three, and it's good.
Well, I'll tell you what, Tadich and Blevins are ball players, and Rio Grande getting a couple shots in. Ryan Airwood going with a 30-second timeout. Try to get his team set on the defensive end.
You talked about Ryan Airwood being one of your former assistants. Talk about that relationship and how that started.
Well, Ryan Airwood was came and knocked on my door. Said he was moving to Beckley, and he had this coaching experience and that coaching experience, and wanted to come and volunteer to help us. And I just told him that I really didn't take people that weren't part of the family or that I hadn't coached, but appreciate him coming. And he came back the next day. He said, Coach, you just don't know what basketball means to me. And he sat there and talked, and I just sit there and looked at him in the eye. I said, I got to take him. And, boy, he did a lot for our players. He would take them through individual workouts. He would make videos. He was so good on the computer, like videos of the kids, and put them on Facebook. And it was in its early stages,
right.
And the kids loved it. And, he just was a workhorse for us. And then Mountain State shut down. He went with another former player in the system, Arkell Bruce, at Huntington Prep. Then he started his own thing at Thays Valley and worked into the top 25 in the country, and then got Rio. So Airwood's a worker, a great coach, and the sky's the limit for that young man.
His team off to a strong start here to begin this second half. Here's Andrew Work down low for Tech. No good. Rebound comes down to Blevins. Gives it off to Wallace.
And same for James Long. Sky's the limit for him.
Right.
He's got it. You can tell when somebody young has got it, and that young guy's got it.
Tadich hits it again. Boy, Tadich had 5 points at halftime. He's got 9 in the first 3 minutes and 15 seconds of the second half, and the lead cut down to 11.
Boy, he is a big-time three-point shooter. Already hit 70 on the year, 38.5%.
Here's Johnson. Missed, but draws a 3-shot foul.
Yeah, boy, that was a close one there, Jeff. Got to give the shooter a line. Watch Tadich. Watch his quick release. Boom, look at the quick. Man, feet already. Didn't move his feet. Feet were set before he caught it. And then on the other end, that was a close call on Johnson. You have to give the shooter room to land, and not sure about that one. I thought pretty good defense, good acting job by Johnson, and the ball doesn't lie, and he's such a great free throw shooter. For him to miss one, I'm not sure about it.
Surprised me. Second one.
That's what they say. The ball doesn't lie. Must not have been a foul, Jeff.
That's true.
Yeah, Johnson's he doesn't miss free throws. Big-time three-point shooter.
As Bob Huggins says, you can't cheat the game.
He made 1 out of 3, and Well, only shooting 75% on the year. You'd think, he led the country in threes last year, and just a big-time shooter.
12-point lead now for Tech. Tadic on fire early in this second half. Works down in lane, stops on the elbow. Nice pass inside. Haley rejects it. It's out of bounds. It'll stay with Rio.
Boy, Haley, did you see the quickness? He helped and stopped the drive, got back to his man and blocked the shot. Big-time defensive play by Haley.
Inbound for Tadic. He lets go another one. This one is short. I think it was maybe partially, well, apparently it wasn't blocked because it's out of bounds, but it also a shot clock violation, so it'll go back over to Tech.
Yeah, Andrew Work got up into his shooting pocket and didn't let him out. Great defense. That's what you got to do against a shooter that's not super quick. I mean, we'll just tell it like it is. Tadic is a scorer. He uses his body well. He's smart. He can back a player in and shoot fadeaways. Not going to blow by you off the dribble. And so it's a good job by Work. Look at Arrowwood. So he can coach and he can be a trainer too. At the NAIA level, you got to be able to do it all. Except I didn't.
You didn't?
I had me as full-time trainer.
Did you?
Yeah.
39-27.
Yeah, I don't take all the credit there. Mountain State put the money into the program that let us become the top program in the state.
Right.
I mean, in the country.
Underneath, here's Halo wide open. He just takes it down and finishes from the baseline on a two-hand slam.
Yeah, Wallace missed the switch there. He run into a pick that hard. Wallace had to switch that. Haley saw the defensive mistake, straight to the basket.
Here's Wallace, lets it go from the foul line, no good. Controlled on the rebound by Keandre King.
Yeah, Redstorm had that back to 12, and
Gunner Short standing on the sideline when he gets that ball, and it turns over.
Yeah, watch this pick right here. The pick, no switch, the slam dunk, helped too late. Said, don't you jump, young man. If you jump, I'm putting you on a poster.
41-27.
Now look how Tech is switching on Tadic, staying attached to him at all times.
Fade away, Tadic scores.
Is that big time?
Yes, it is.
That's Larry Bird-esque. He just takes his time, gets down in there, fading away that far, nothing the defense can do about it. Same play.
Look at that. Now he goes one-hand slam.
Yeah, and I don't know what. Wallace looks like he's fussing at Tadic here. Got to switch it. I mean, they're going to run it again. James Long's going to run it again next possession. Got to switch that pick. I mean, Tadic can't get through that pick.
Tadic out top. Puts it up. No. Rebound, Gunner Short.
Well, I was James Long. If they don't score in transition, I'd come right back to it. Here it comes. I don't know why they wouldn't go back to it. I go back to the exact same picker.
And inside, Haley scores again.
Yeah, Haley knows he's not getting doubled, can take his time on his post move. Good job by Haley.
45-29 Tech. Tadic out top. Goes baseline. King on him, dumps it in the corner. Three ball up and in for Caleb Wallace. And a timeout on the floor.
Yeah, Ryan Airwood getting that full timeout after a made basket. I'd never like that, but a lot of coaches like to do it.
13-point lead, 13:47 to go. This is Golden Bears basketball presented by Little General Stores.
are Northside Automotive. We are proud supporters of high school athletics. We are your home for 8 incredible car brands in Summersville: Chevy, Buick, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Take a ride on the North Side where everybody rides. Northside Automotive, Route 19 in Summersville. Online at northsidewv.com. We are proud supporters of high school athletics. We are Northside Automotive.
West Virginia Orthotic and Prosthetic Center provides orthotic and prosthetic devices, promoting the highest level of personal and professional patient care. West Virginia O&P has a state-of-the-art fabrication facility where devices are produced, customized, and fitted in-house by our fully certified staff. We are honored to have the opportunity to work with our veteran population, providing them with the highest level of care and support. We are conveniently located in Beckley, just off I-64 at the Brookshire Lane Medical Park. Please call for a free evaluation or contact us online.
13:47 to go. Tech by 13, 45-32. Jeff Campbell and Coach Bob Bolin. Talk about that timeout. You said you normally don't like those right after a make.
Right, I don't. I mean, it changes momentum. But when you I think they were planning on not switching that pick because the guy that got picked, who most people thought it was his fault, Wallace, was fussing at the other one.
Yeah.
So if Ryan was told him not to switch that pick and they got 2 dunks, that's why he called the timeout. And look, he switched to a 1-3-1 zone. So
Haley in the corner, King, 3, yes.
And he's really upset at one of his players. Thinks should have got out there, but knocked down 3.
Yeah.
Boy, I tell you what, great move there by Wallace.
Wallace
Good
scores
bucket.
On the 2.
Yeah, now Rio after a made basket back in man-to-man.
13:10 to go now. Steele up the floor, too long. It led Mack out of bounds.
Yeah, and then Tech and Rio got away. Tadic with a foul down here. Yeah, right here. Good attack in the zone. And you are right on it, Jeff Campbell. Number 5, Keandra King knocking it down. And how he got that 3, Airwood wants him to throw over him. And they threw a direct pass to that corner, and the bottom man could not get out there.
Here's Ashton Parker. Backing in. Spins. And puts it up, and ball kind of got away from him and almost went in. 48-34, stoppage in play.
Shot clock. I think they gave him a new shot clock. What happened, Doug? What happened, Doug? Okay, on that loose ball there, said the ball hit the rim. I didn't see it hit it, but caused a new shot clock.
Here's Parker. Over to Hayes. Back on the left side, ball thrown away. Blevins controls. Rio down 14 with the basketball, 12:15 to play. Here's Tadic. Good pass inside and a finish. That is Mack on the score.
Great move by Mack. Tadic knows how to play the game. I mean, not super quick, just gets it done. Uh-oh.
Right down the lane, another slam. Thomas Haley.
Yeah, they got to guard the ball better if you're not going to help. And if you help, you give up the 3, so double-edged short. You know, I mean, after getting beat like they stole something at Rio Grande, you know, Ryan was within 14, 11 if that goes. No, so, and he's sticking by his guns. And
another slam.
Haley's having the dunk contest here in the Raleigh County Armory today. Quick leaper, isn't he?
Between Haley and Ashton Parker, yes.
Well, I get mixed up on both. I got to look at the pink shoes. Parker's got the pink kicks on. Yeah, both of them get up in the air so quick. They're very similar players.
And you can see those all the way from Beaver. Tadich. Yes.
I like him.
Tadich again with 19.
Woo, big time shooter, Jeff. Wow.
52-39.
I like to see him and Johnson play a game of horse.
He's hit 5 of 8 shots from three-point range.
Yeah, he can play.
2 of 8 and 2s, too close for him. They tried the alley-oop down inside for Parker. It's out of bounds.
Yeah, Tadich came and helped there. Because as we take a look at the Little General replay, look at Tadich. Deep three, knocking it down.
Tech leading here by 13. Timeout on the floor. You're watching Golden Bears basketball on Video Productions.
State Ford, where every deal is a Big John deal. Northside Drive, Route 19 in Summersville. Come see why people from all over the great state of West Virginia are making the drive to Summersville. Incredible deals on brand new Fords. The state's guaranteed lowest price on brand new F-150s, Super Duties, and more. Plus incredible service after the sale at Midstate Ford. Northside Drive, right off of Route 19 in Summersville. Online anytime at midstatefordwv.com.
The main goal of our firm is to provide the best client experience possible.
I want my clients to believe that they've experienced fairness. Then finally, I want them to know that they got a friend. I'm not in the business of running off business, but I'm in the business of being honest.
At the end of the day and at the end of the case, I want the client to know that they didn't leave anything on the table, to feel without doubt that they made the right decision to hire this firm.
Jeff Campbell, Bob Bowen, coach, Little General replay.
Yeah, let's look. Coming down the floor, quick pass. Keandre King, nice look away. And 22, the big fella, Thomas Haley with the slam.
10:34 to go. Again, Tech on the road Saturday at IU East. They're back at home against Point Park out of Pittsburgh next Tuesday. Rio Grande possession, trailing by 13, 10.5 to go.
Yeah, Tech back in their man-to-man. They're going to stay attached to Tadich.
Here's Wallace. On the left side, shot put up. That one is missed by Blevins. Put back up and in. I didn't see it. I looked down for a second.
Oh, he grabbed the rebound, didn't jump, shot it off one leg. I mean, Tadich can just play. Wow.
Tadich now with 21. 52-41. 4 in a row now, or 5 in a row now for the Red Storm. Now work for 3. No good. Rebound down to Wallace. Back up the floor comes Caleb Wallace. Work on him defensively. Down to Mack on the baseline. Back out on the wing. Head of the key to Tadich. Tadich, 15-footer. Good.
See what I go against his former teammate, Gunner Short. Tadich is just letting everybody in the gym know that he's unguardable. Wow.
Coach, all of a sudden it's a single-digit lead for the first time since it was 24-15 at the 4-minute mark of the first half. Inside, does layup good for Parker.
Yeah, Parker with a great move. Tadich late getting there on the switch. Good job by Parker to take it back into double digits. Yeah, watch this. Didn't switch again. So they are not switching that pick, and it's really hurting them. All right, you talked about earlier in the game you liked Ryan Airwood's suit.
I think it's a good-looking suit. He wanted an ugly game. I think he's got a good-looking suit on.
So what do you like, the good-looking suit or Tech is dressed like the boy band? All 5 of them dressed alike over there.
Yeah.
Sometimes I like the head coach to go different color. But you got, the boy bands from
right.
the 90s.
Oh, yeah.
They're all dressed alike.
I see that. I like a good suit, though.
I like Airwood's suit, too. Tech showing unity. All 5 alike. I don't know what happens if your white one's dirty that day.
That's a laundry issue then, isn't it?
Uh-oh.
Look at this. Tadich. Yes. Tadich now with 26. He's got 21 here in the first 11 minutes of the second half.
Yeah, he can fill it up.
All of a sudden, it's down to 8. 54-46. Here's Haley. Out front to Parker. Parker down the lane. On the right side, 3 up and good for King.
Yeah, Keandra King has stepped into Scruggs' role very well. Minutes increased. Production has increased.
Out front, here's Wallace. Over to Tadich. Back to Wallace. He'll stop. Feed it inside. Nice pass, and they score with Taylor Mack.
Yeah, Tech, you can come across to help, but you never come up to help. And Tech came up to help that time, left the back end open for Levin. That's what James Long will call a timeout and discuss that right now.
7:50 to play. This is a 30-second timeout. The lead at 9, 57-48.
Yeah, as we look at the little general replay, the quick move down here and the three-pointer by Keandra King on one end, and then on the other end, what's it, the Tadich show? What do we call it? I mean, what? My goodness. Where's Tadich from? The Netherlands? No. Yeah, the Netherlands. The Netherlands versus Sweden in a game of horse. Tadich versus Johnson. Now, tonight has been all Tadich in the game. 26 points. I believe, don't want a mistake. You know, you don't have a lot of time to do these games because Tadich and Blevins may have been the last 2 conference players of the year.
Really?
On here. Let's check that. If we click on his bio there.
Well, his favorite movie is Forrest Gump. So you know that he's got good taste.
Well, I know Ryan Airwood was telling me, or no, I'm sorry, James Long was telling me Rio had the last 2 conference players of the year, and I'm trying to think who other than Tadich and Shiloh Blevins could it be?
Shiloh Blevins from South Webster, Ohio.
Boy, I had one, Nick Aldridge from South Webster, Ohio. Yeah, they don't really have their former awards on the website.
Pass down inside's knocked out. It'll stay with Tech here with 7:39 to go.
Well, I'll tell you what, Tadich is playing like Conference Player of the Year today. I'll just say that.
He's on fire. 26 points. Here's Work in the paint and draws the foul.
Yeah, I thought they missed that one there. I thought Shiloh Blevins came over for the block. We'll take a look and check that now. The referees have done a great job. We haven't even noticed them here today. Let's look at Blevins coming in. I'll tell you what, the referee's right. We look at the replay and got him right on the wrist.
And Work hits the foul shot. His first point of the second half after putting up 9 in the first half.
Yeah, they can never say we're homers, Jeff.
No.
We call it like it is, and I thought they got away with one there, but no, the replay shows definitely a foul. Andrew Work with a strong move to the basket.
59-48, under 7.5 to go in the game. Here's Wallace, out top to Tadich. Puts it down, fade away, look at that. Larry Bird style again, and he scores. He's got 28.
Yeah, Tadich can score, but is it enough? He's having the game of his life, but West Virginia Tech still up by 9, and right there has been the problem. West Virginia Tech's interior play has been too strong.
Haley scores down low.
Yeah, well, and smart by James Long. If you're not going to double us, we're going to throw it down there, and Haley just gets off his feet too quick. He jumps over the Rio players, scores. Great move by Haley.
Lead pushed out to double digits again. 6:35 to go. Tadic, right side. Blevins, three. No. Rebound, tipped out long. It's controlled here by Kamari Smith.
Yeah, that's 19 for Thomas Haley. Boy, that's a big game for him. Only averaging 8 a game and putting in 19 tonight.
Wallace down inside, knocked away. Haley up the floor, gives it over to King. Back down on the right baseline to Haley, feeds it down in the paint. Here's Work inside, foul call. They got Tadic, I believe.
Wasn't that unselfish basketball? The ball movement there. All 5 players touched it. Here's the previous move by Haley. You're not going to double. Hey, guys, I'm already up to 19, only averaging 8. I might go for 25.
Johnson and Hayes will check in here.
Yeah, Work thought about those free throws at halftime. 1 for 5. Knocks down his first one this half.
12-point lead.
And look at the confidence in James Long with him. 1 out of 5, puts all 4 back.
Yep.
He says, you're going to make them.
And he does.
Yeah, hits them both. Oh, what? Coach Arrowwood taking the man out, 29 points. How many fouls do you have, Jeff?
Tadic? Probably just getting a breather. He's got 4. Sorry.
Yeah, I can't imagine why else you take him out. Put him out for a minute. I have to let him foul out the way he's putting the ball in the basket.
No disrespect to any of the other Rio players, but it's his offense that's brought them back in this game.
What's he have, 28?
28, yes.
28 out of 50. Yeah, he's got over 50% of their offense.
Ball knocked away. Here's Johnson up top to Work. Over to Hayes. No look pass. Corner. King, 3. Yes.
Boy, Keandra King has stepped into a role, having a big game here tonight. Wow, good shot by King. I believe that's 15 for him.
Yep. Yeah, all on 3s.
Yeah, there you go. And now getting a steal. Made the right play.
Feeds it. Oh, what a slam!
Oh, great play by Keandra King, and that's your point guard, Andrew Work, throwing it down, giving them the business.
5 minutes to go. 68-50.
Let's look at it. King draws the defense. Andrew Work says, get out my way.
This is Golden Bears basketball presented by Little General Stores.
Virginia Orthotic and Prosthetic Center provides orthotic and prosthetic devices, promoting the highest level of personal and professional patient care. West Virginia O&P has a state-of-the-art fabrication facility where devices are produced, customized, and fitted in-house by our fully certified staff. We are honored to have the opportunity to work with our veteran population, providing them with the highest level of care and support. We are conveniently located in Beckley, just off I-64 at the Brookshire Lane Medical Park. Please call for a free evaluation or contact us online.
Little General Stores has served our hometowns for decades, providing those essential needs for the road of life. The LG family goes above and beyond to ensure that your experience is an easy one. That's why they offer the LG Rewards Card, a way to earn points for free drinks, coffee, and even discounts on fuel. Rest assured, you'll leave knowing they have your needs covered. And by the way, tell them Hug sent you. Little General Stores, your road's neighbor.
Back at the Armory in Beckley, 68-50 the score. WVU Tech trying to get their 19th win of the season here, Coach.
Well, I tell you what, Andrew Boland catching the replays on Andrew Work. I could have watched that one about 7 times.
Yeah.
I mean, that's your point guard exploding like that. I hope we keep that one in our library so we can pull it up from time. That was a nasty dunk. That was Russell Westbrook-like dunk, except Work passes the ball better than Westbrook.
Here's Taylor Mack. Out top to Wallace, now to Tadic. Tadic just pulls his way down the lane, puts it up. Shot rolls out, no good. Rebound to Parker.
Yeah, West Virginia Tech wanting to run some time. I thought Work with a mismatch there may try to take that to the basket.
4:20 to go. King three, no good. Blevins will rebound. Give it off to Wallace. Now to Tadich.
Well, Jeff, I just like this West Virginia Tech team. They play defense. They share the ball. They're well coached. They play for each other, not with each other. They're just a good team.
Cody Lance, check back in, gives it out top to Wallace. He'll fire the shot just before the shot clock goes off and draws the foul on Javante Hayes.
Yeah, and Javante Hayes did it. He hit him on the wrist there. And Hayes, usually a good defender, great defender, but at the end, you pull off that foul.
Media timeout, 3:46 to go. 68-50 is our score. Tech on top. This is WVU Tech Golden Bears basketball presented by Little General Stores.
Hey, my name is Joseph, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A nuggets is they're so good every single time. You bite into that nugget, and it's just so crispy, but somehow juicy, that perfect balance. And then if you just grab a couple sauces, you're going to be in heaven.
Hey, I'm Chambray, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese is how rich and cheesy it is. I just scoop the crispy top, and it's so good. It's so homey. It's like, wow, thank you. I needed that.
Imagine how inconvenient your life would be without power. No lights, no refrigeration, no heating or cooling, no electronics. But with a Generac home standby generator, you will have power when you need it most. Generac generators automatically provide backup power after sensing a power outage, so your life goes on uninterrupted.
Be prepared for your next power outage. Call Childers Enterprises for a new in-home Generac generator.
$18-point lead for the Golden Bears.
Well, the Golden Bears, 27 out of 42, 64% shooting for the game. 58 behind the arc, 7 of 12. The only thing bad has been their free throws, 7 out of 16. The worst from free throws. Think about that, Jeff. 64 from the field, 58 from twos, but then only 43 from the free throw line.
That's how you win games.
Everything except those free throws, huh?
Yeah.
Everything but then.
Wallace makes both, 68-52. 3:30 to go. 9 straight points by Tech until those free throws. And now Haley lays it up and in. He's got 21 points.
Yeah, great pass. Haley, good hands, quick leaper. Over the 20 mark tonight. Good game by him.
Wallace out top to Tadich. Johnson on the defense. 3:04 to go. Turnaround shot in the lane and a foul called.
Yeah, I'll tell you, Caleb Wallace has done some good things. Been able to get into the paint, show ball fakes. Yeah, it's funny just talking with James Long and Ryan Airwood together before the game, and talking about their conference not getting any respect in the national rankings. Ranked too low. And we talked about the Mid-South. Some of them, you hear those things. Some of them not saying great things about them on the conference call for the ratings, and they're like, we want to play Georgetown. We want to play Pikeville, but in their non-conference games, they don't play us.
Right.
And I know they have a strong conference, but non-conference games, come out and play the Techs and the Rows. Get on that schedule. I mean, Cumberland came down here and played West Virginia Tech, and they're in the Mid-South, and West Virginia Tech, beat them by 20.
Right.
So it's not that West Virginia Tech's not trying to get those big national NAIA powers in here. Just hadn't happened.
Travel call against Hayes.
Yeah, Javante Hayes just hadn't had things go his way tonight, but when that happens, you just stay consistent on the defensive end. He's a great defender. Don't get down. Get out and guard somebody.
2.5 to go here in Beckley. Tadich out on the left wing. Goes to the foul lane. Inside, puts it up, no good. And a foul called here on the floor.
Jeff, can you imagine Tadich here in about 10 years when he's in his low 30s and a little bit bigger than he is now, and he goes up to the Y to play? He's going to kill people.
Yeah, he is. Well, he's 220 right now, but he moves like he's 170.
Yeah, and he'll be bigger than that, but everybody say, well, let's don't pick the little heavy guy over here, Tadich, and then he'll go and get 50 on him at the Y League.
Yep.
Oh, he's just a fundamentally sound, knows how to put it in the basket kind of player.
Ball knocked away by Work. It's out of bounds to Tech with 2:02 to go.
Yeah, good defense by Tech. Good team defense there. Trying to extend that lead to 20 or above on this possession. 1:56 left, Jeff. It's been an interesting game. Not as good as the girls' game. You all had a great one.
105 to 95. Haley missed the slam. Rebound comes down to Rio, and Mack brings it up. Gets down underneath, double team, feeds it inside. Layup good for Shiloh Blevins.
Yeah, good move by Shiloh Blevins. Ryan Airwood not missing a teaching opportunity. Team down 16, calling timeout. He'll get in the press here. He'll work on something. Not going to win this game, but he'll work on something to help him later in the year.
This is Golden Bears basketball and video productions.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications or strings or hassles. It can be that way again. Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
Hi, I'm Michaela, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Peppermint Chip Milkshake is that first sip when you taste the peppermint chip pieces. It's like catching snowflakes on your tongue. And it just feels like the holiday season has begun.
Hey, my name is Chandler, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Peppermint Chip Milkshake is the little pieces of the peppermint that you get. It tastes like it's just the top of the line peppermint. For me, no milkshake is topping the Peppermint Chip Milkshake.
1:37 to go. Coach Ryan Airwood takes the timeout with his team down 16 points.
Oh, I agree. I mean, it's a teaching moment. You don't get these at press. Look, and he's coming out in the press. I mean, he's not going to win this game, but this is for a game later.
Sure.
See how they play. I don't think he'll go fouling. And there you go. Almost got a steal. Maybe got a turnover. Okay, back to Tech. So, and James Long understands what he's doing too. Never miss an opportunity to get a little extra work in.
And Tech inbounds to Work at half court. Up to Haley. Boy, Rio's picked up their defensive intensity.
Yeah.
Corner three, King, no. Rebound, ripped down by Blevins. Gives it off to Wallace. Down the left side. Up to Mack. Good spin move in the lane. Uses that left hand and scores his 11th point. Minute to play. Here's Johnson, three, no. Rebound comes down to Kamani Smith.
Coach Long just frustrated with that shot. He would have liked to ran the shot clock down and work on late game situations himself. And then he'll be more frustrated with that foul. Look at him.
That's Johnson's fourth.
And you know what Long's thinking over there? He's thinking, that's the wrong shot for anybody on the court, but if he was out there, it's the right shot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and you know what? If he was out there, it would have been bottom of the net.
I'm sure it would have been.
Yeah, he can play. I don't know. I don't know if he could have guarded Tadich tonight if that goes.
Nope. Rebound to Work.
Foul, yeah.
Fouled by Mack, and I think Mack has picked up his fourth.
Yeah, look at it. Look at it. Coach James Long not missing a teaching moment. He gives him 5. And they said, "Why are you shooting that shot?" And he said, "I'm open."
I'm
he said,
open.
"There's a reason you're open. There's 22 seconds on the shot clock." Now I bet you he doesn't do it this possession. No, you always see you take a layup here, a layup or a wide open one or a free throw. There you go. And that's what Coach Long wants to do there. And, Ryan Arrowwood, I don't blame him. I know a lot of fans thinking, man, it's time to go home, watch a TV game. Nah, he's playing. Not in the bonus yet. I don't know if he'll foul here. I guarantee he'll trap. He'll trap and try to get a steal. And, he's just not going to. I think it sends a bad message when there's 24 seconds, you just let the other team dribble.
Right.
Keep playing. And there's the man from West Virginia. Boy, I like that young man in high school. Peyton Adams, number 35. Remember from state champion last year?
Yep.
Played in the Scott Brown All-Star game. Said he had 39 in a JV game. What a great kid. Loves basketball. Enjoy watching him. He's one of those that won't cry. Win the game 20 seconds, you won't see any crying from that young man.
Shot clock violation.
Yeah.
So it'll go back to Rio, and that'll do it.
Coach Arrowwood said Peyton Adams is going to be a great coach someday.
70-56 the final score. WVU Tech is now 19-4. We'll return to the Armory in Beckley. You're watching Golden Bears basketball here, presented by Little General Stores.
The earth beneath my feet is turning like a wheel and beating like a drum.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications or strings or hassles. It can be that way again. Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
Hi, I'm Michaela, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Peppermint Chip Milkshake is that first sip when you taste the peppermint chip pieces. It's like catching snowflakes on your tongue, and it just feels like the holiday season has begun.
Hey, my name is Chandler, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Peppermint Chip Milkshake is the little pieces of the peppermint that you get. It tastes like it's just the top of the line peppermint. For me, no milkshake is topping the Peppermint Chip Milkshake.
Tech Golden Bears now 19-4 on the 2022 season. A 70-56 win over the Rio Grande Redstorm.
And take a look at this replay. Keandra King, Andrew Work going way up for the slam. And, Jeff, that's one of the reasons Tech won this game. 60% field goals, 28 out of 46 shots, 61% because of dunks like that from Andrew Work. Tech attacked the basket all night, shared the basketball, played great team ball, and Tech with another win here tonight.
We've talked about points in the paint. We just saw 2 points in the paint. That finishes up 40 for Tech, 18 for Rio Grande in this 70-56 final score, as the Tech Golden Bears will go on the road Saturday against IU East. They're back at home at the Armory coming up on Tuesday night against Point Park University from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
And, Jeff, I know we're not going through all the individuals, but think about this. Andrew Work, 8 shots, 15 points.
Yep.
Keandra King, 7 shots, 15 points. And Thomas Haley, 14 shots, 21 points. When you have 3 guys averaging over 1.6 points per shot attempt, 2 of them over 2 points per attempt, that's unbelievable.
Yep.
So when they play efficient basketball, West Virginia Tech is almost impossible to beat. Great effort by Tech here tonight.
And Mickey Tadich, 28 points tonight for him. Hey, Coach, he had 5 points at halftime, and then all of a sudden he comes out in the first 11 minutes of the second half and puts up 19 points.
Yep.
And just he was unstoppable.
Unstoppable, great effort, scored in a variety of ways, but not enough to handle the Golden Bears.
Congratulations to WVU Tech, now 19-4 on the season. The executive producer of video productions is Butch Mounts. Today's game was produced by Andrew Bolin. On the camera, the heavy hitter, Nick Eskins. Our final score again, WVU Tech 70, Rio Grande 56. For the coach, Bob Bolin, this is Jeff Campbell saying so long for now.